Good motherfucking morning, Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today on this most beautiful of days? We good? Chilling? Gucci? Tamaguchi? Pretty good, pretty good. You're okay? Trump died. I would see a lot more Trump emotes if he did. I don't think so. You're gripping? Alright, it's good to know. Will you be watching Evo today? It's still not gonna be the top. The top whatever, top 20 is gonna be too late for me. Tomorrow, however, there will be top 6 at a reasonable time. But the rest is past my stream time. There's some going on right now, but it's early pools. So we'll see. We will see. Bruce Lee died on this day. He was 33 years old. Why only 33 years old? I don't even know what he died to. Heart attack? Fall damage. Ligma. He ate sugar. You got a sub 20 on your 4th run. Your turn. Sub 20. That can't be too hard. Not too hard. Not too hard. Alright. Anyway, let's see here. We got some subs, we got some re-subs. Okay, thank you. I did not try swarm mode. No, I have not tried. No. No. Alright, let's see here. We got some zubs and re-zubs. Pudim, welcome back. Sergos Okram 1G. RJ. Less than underscore greater than or greater than.
Forsen. Yeah, mama so fat. She has her own orbital field.
Yeah.
I love wigs.
Okay. Aska, Lamur, Bum Bum, thank you. Shiragu for the tier 3. Very original mom joke, man. Did you think of that yourself? Or did you just take the first one from Google? Shut the fuck up, man. Hey. Alright, we got links, I think. Are you ever gonna play Hades 2? Of course! When the game releases. When is it releasing? Is it even releasing this year? I hate this early access shit, man. In 2034. 3 more years. Lol. Nah. They don't deserve me. They don't deserve me. Alright. Let's see what we got. We got links. Hopefully good links.
Anyway, I feel like if I go up anymore, I need to get through that area quickly because it feels dangerous. I don't know why. But, yeah. Oh! You didn't see. It's like showing something very intimate for the first time, you know? This is my first time, and I'm very, very shy. So, please look respectfully. Okay? Alright? Look. You have to look respectfully. Alright? Yeah, this is the most skin I've ever shown on stream before, just saying. I'm on display. I feel a little slutty all of a sudden. Let's move on.
Yeah, okay.
No further links, Your Honor. No further links, Your Honor.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Do you think I would get into Mensa? I have no idea whether or not I would, but I do have a perhaps arrogant, no wait, definitely arrogant, but perhaps justifiably arrogant, idea that a fair number of you think I would. Something about the public persona I have constructed, or has been constructed around me, is a good fit for Mensa. I might be wrong, but I reckon most people who've vaguely heard of me, if asked, would David Mitchell get into Mensa, would vaguely say, yeah, he seems the sort, before asking what the hell kind of question that was to ask suddenly in the supermarket or during sex. Now, if I'm right about that perception of me, why on earth would I ever actually apply? I'd have nothing to gain, and everything, in the perfectly likely event that I failed the entrance exam, to lose. So the people who do join Mensa are, it seems to me, those who expect that the answer to that question in their case would be, oh God, no. People, in other
Stop
words,
being a
with
pussy,
something to
maybe.
prove. You can't really imagine a prime minister or president joining up. You needn't think I'm just the leader of the free world. I'm also good at word games. And sure enough, when you look through the list of famous members and former members, it's short on professors and Nobel laureates, and long on professional sports people, actors and glamour models. Not that there's anything wrong with being any of those things. I'm at least one of them myself. But they're all areas in which the response, oh, and they're clever as well, is more likely than, oh, and they're clever, of course. Jimmy Savile was a member. Carol Vorderman is a member. Jamie Theakston is a member. Stephen Hawking is not.
Who?
Maybe he applied and failed. Maybe. Perhaps the most eloquent way of illustrating what I'm trying to say is that CJ from Eggheads is a member of Mensa. Kevin from Eggheads is not. I can't help feeling that the governing characteristic of Mensa members is not, or at least not only, high intelligence, but a feeling that they are not given sufficient credit for that intelligence. But intelligence in the abstract has no value. If your intelligence hasn't been noted by your fellow man, perhaps the question to ask yourself is why you've failed to deploy it in a more striking way, rather than asserting your intelligence by joining a club, the only criterion for membership of which is that you can pass the test that allows you to join, like a sort of reverse Groucho Marx. Fundamentally, being underrated is a
This guy
failure
is
in
mad he
presentation.
did not pass the
I
test.
have always flattered myself that I am overrated. Perhaps you agree. If so, please don't feel obliged to leave a comment saying so.
This guy definitely did not get in.
Researcher Jules Davidoff conducted an experiment with the Himba tribe in Africa. And like ancient cultures, the Himba have no word for blue. To the Himba, blue is just a shade of green. So Himba participants were shown 12 squares on a screen. 11 of the squares were green, one was blue. Can you pick out the blue square? Now, of course you can. You found it immediately. But the Himba had trouble with this color. They had a lower reaction time than you or I would. But quick side note, you'll see lots of reports about this study that say the Himba couldn't see the blue square at all. That's not true. The BBC and Business Insider made that part up. It's a complete fabrication.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought the media follows the science.
Well,
So the media only follows science if it fits their story?
it would seem so.
Well, you can knock me over with a feather.
Anyway, what about this diagram? All 12 of these squares are green, but one of them is a slightly different shade. Can you pick out which one? Now go ahead and pause it if you need more time.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I mean, are they talking about the background or no? They're not talking about the background, right? They're not being silly. It's top right. Are you referring to me? And my green screen, or is it actually this one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which one is it? Most of you are saying 2. Could be. It's slightly lighter, but I'll be honest, it could be.
Could you find it? This square is slightly lighter than the others, and most of us can't see any difference.
Okay.
If we study the colors and try to really focus, we might get it, but it's not easy. But the Himba, they saw this different green as easily as we found the blue square. The Himba don't just have one word for green, they have unique words and whole categories of words for many shades of green. Because of this, the Himba people are already primed to recognize them. Now, since they don't have a word for blue, they know it's different, but they can't really explain why. Here's another test. What color is this?
Pink?
Right. This is easy because we have a name for this color, but the word pink doesn't appear in English until about the 13th century. Before then, pink was red. A lighter shade of red, sure, but still just red. And if you tell someone an object is light red without being more specific, that color will be different for everybody. And scientists have learned that until a word is created to describe a color, people have a difficult time defining it. We now have mint green, forest green, Kelly green, and I'm sure art students and Crayola junkies can name a bunch more. But before these words existed, these colors were difficult to describe. Isaac Newton famously discovered the color spectrum, which is what colors?
Righty, Piv.
Right. But where does red end and orange start? What color is indigo? Is it dark blue or is it closer to violet? Isaac Newton himself had trouble separating the bands. He initially thought there were 11 unique colors, but then he thought maybe just 5. But a week has 7 days and there are 7 tonal notes in a musical octave, and Pythagoras thought 7 was a magical number, so Newton said, F it, let's call it 7 colors. In modern science, we measure colors in nanometers, so we could say with precision that pure yellow is 580 nanometers. But Newton didn't use wavelengths, he just eyeballed it.
That's not very scientific.
It's not.
Newton.
Close enough, yeah.
Nut job we are dealing with, but it gets much worse. Around that same time, Terrence started yapping about his new form of math, which he dubbed, I shit you not, teriology, and which included the startling new revelation that 1 times 1 is 2. Which prestigious mathematics journal did he select to announce this groundbreaking development? The View. Let's take a look.
And when I was at Oxford, now this is the point where 4 bubbles meet equally and oppositely.
Can I touch it?
Yes, and it's where 12 planes meet. This is an undiscovered geometry that I'm now making known to the world here on this show.
Isn't that fantastic?
Well, when I was at Oxford, they were so upset because how can a man that didn't graduate from one of their prestigious schools come and tell them that the square root of 2 was a rational number? And I said, I didn't come to tell you guys this. I just came to prove to you that it's a rational number. And they didn't like it.
You heard right. Terrence presented his bullshit at Oxford, and the smart people laughed at him. But why would they laugh at poor old Terry? Do you think the ladies of The View will be a more receptive audience?
Well, you have to remember, our entire world economy is based on 1 times 1 equaling 1.
Yeah, our entire economy is based on 1 times 1 equaling 1. Well, economics does involve numbers, so it should obey the basic logic surrounding numbers that even children can understand. So what's the problem?
So if you can prove that an action times an action equals a reaction, which science proves, then 1 times 1 must equal more than 1. And to have the physical proof of it, that kind of shakes things up a bit.
Well, you're a shaker-upper.
Wow, if you can prove that an action times an action equals a reaction. Okay, numbers are not actions. They're numbers, so that doesn't mean anything. An action times an action also doesn't mean anything because actions are not numbers. Also, no, 2 actions do not necessarily cause a reaction, no matter what he could possibly mean by reaction. If 2 forces are acting on an object that are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, the object won't move. 2 actions, no reaction. Sorry, Terry, but more importantly than demonstrating how everything he just said is bananas idiotic, let's review what multiplication is. Multiplication is an elementary arithmetic operation which is essentially repeated addition. 1 times 4 literally means the number 1 4 times, and then you add them up. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. 1 times 3, write 1 3 times, add them up, you get 3. 1 times 2, 1 twice, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 times 1 means you write 1 1 time. So it's 1. There's nothing to add. His revolutionary discovery is just him being dumber than a toddler. And toddlers do like to shake things, so this lady isn't wrong.
Well, you're a shaker-upper.
Let's be clear. There are only 2 possibilities. 1, Terrence Howard is doing a Joaquin Phoenix-style extended piece of performance art and is therefore profoundly brilliant. Or 2, he's a delusional narcissist incapable of living his life without pretending that he's the smartest person in human history. Or let's be honest, a god. I'm putting my money on the latter because I've seen this all before. Pick your favorite flat earther. This is their defense mechanism too. The smallest of minds can't face a world that doesn't recognize their self-proclaimed brilliance. So unleash a word salad, convince yourself it's science, and hope that nobody challenges you on it.
Everything inherently is dielectric because it has matter, and then it has a relationship within the medium, the universal background, the absolute frame of reference, the field of energy that is the ether. It receives energy from that.
These types of people enact the most impressive mental gymnastics imaginable to maintain their own ego, and the more I encounter it, the less I find it cute or entertaining. It's a disease that infects impressionable people and measurably worsens society. It's not something to simply laugh at, although we are going to laugh quite a bit more before I return to this thread in my conclusion. So as promised, let's dive into his very recent appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast. It's 3 hours long, so we aren't going to hit every moment. Rest assured, he was completely insane from top to bottom. But let's just go through some highlights.
My first memory was almost like when you're dreaming and you're falling and you hit the bottom and you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first memory, but I didn't wake up here.
What does he say the square root of 2 is? 1? Or what is it?
I was inside my mother's womb.
XQCL.
Maybe 6 months inside.
It must be 1, because he said 1 times 1 equals 2, right? So he
comes out hot in the first 30 seconds, claiming that he remembers being in his mother's womb. I'll remove the suspense for you. No, he didn't. That's physically impossible. Got any proof, Terry?
I remember all of that.
You remember coming out?
Remember being compressed. You remember being born. I remember being circled.
I don't think it's physically impossible. I just think there is no way to ever prove it because, you know, you can't do... How is it physically impossible? Do you not remember, if you are just born, do you not remember 1 minute ago? Or what? No? You don't remember 1 minute ago, even though you have a brain? I'm pretty sure you can remember 1 minute ago. You literally do not store memory at that point? You say that as if you know that for a fact.
From size, I remember the whole 9, and the proof of it was when my wife Mira, that you just met, when she was 6 months pregnant.
I don't think you can prove it because test subjects would be too incapable of feeding you information for that experiment, right? Because they are literally infants.
With my son Kieran, I wanted to prove to her what I was
who tests shit on infants? No one does that because they're infants. No one ever experiments on infants.
Talking about. So I put a light on her stomach every day at 6 o'clock at night.
Because they need all the shit when they're just born.
Back and forth, and I put a song on
from their mom
for a week straight.
You know what I mean?
First thing he wanted to do is see light. He loved lights from that early stage, and I can ask him the square root of 2, the square root of 5, the square root of that, the square root of pi, and he will run it off.
So his proof of him remembering being born is a random anecdote about his wife's pregnancy, his kid liking light, and a lie about his son being able to do math that Terry himself can't do. But there's more.
And then when I was about 5 years old, I had another dream, and it was this mansion, and he would hand me these shapes, and each shape was different and amazing, and I had access to all the knowledge. The proof of it is the 97 patents that I have now. The proof of it is the industries that I've innovated.
Yes, the proof that he has access to all the universe's knowledge is that he has some patents, something that anybody can get for anything and proves absolutely nothing except that he likes to waste money. He's never innovated any industry, that's why he doesn't actually do anything except ramble like a lunatic on podcasts.
You know, I had the grand unified field equation. I had already put that together, and at 7, 8, I was working with these things, and then I went through all of the hell that I had to go through.
Yes, he had a grand unified field equation at 7 years old, but he wrote it down once and the dog ate it, and then he forgot what it was. That's why he didn't get the Nobel Prize for physics. Also, his girlfriend goes to another school. That's why you don't know her.
But my intention was to rebuild the periodic table, build a new periodic table. Because the stuff I had learned in college, I went to school for chemical engineering the first year over at Pratt. And at the time, I think it was like 108 elements. And I told the teacher, the professor, about the relationship between hydrogen on the spectrometer and carbon and silicon and cobalt. And I was like, it's the same exact color, same tone, just doubled in each octave. And he was like, no, each element is the same element and it will always be that element. And I was like, you don't see the relationship. So I left school.
Did you leave school or did you flunk out because you kept writing cobalt is an octave of carbon on your exams instead of answering the questions?
And I was going to spend 40 years rebuilding the periodic table, and I found out that Walter Russell had already did that. And he did it based upon the natural curvature of everything.
Walter Russell, who was not a chemist, made this in the 1920s, and it doesn't mean anything. The chemical elements display periodicity. You can illustrate that periodicity in rows, or you can make spirals and other shapes. It's arbitrary, and listing elements this way doesn't offer any novel insight into chemistry or any predictive power whatsoever. Terry just likes the shape as much as he likes pretending to understand chemistry better than chemists, or 10th graders for that matter.
And when you say rebuild the periodic table, what do you mean specifically?
Well, the way the periodic table is laid out, you'll see hydrogen sitting all the way over there by itself, but they don't show that hydrogen has the same tone as carbon.
What do you mean by tone?
Same tone, same key of E.
Same what?
Key of E.
Same what?
What do you mean by tone?
Same tone, same key of E.
Key of E? What is that? K-O-V? K-O-V?
Same key of E, 40.5 hertz.
Key of E? What is E? I'm thinking about the mathematical number E. What is E? What is he referring to? Key of E.
Hertz. The next one would be like 81 hertz. You go to silicon.
Musical note.
It will double up and would be 162 hertz. You'll go to cobalt and it'll be 324 hertz. It's, in that base, if you were to take the angles of incidence or the tones that they create, their color, like you can turn color back into sound.
Joe wants to know what the hell he's talking about, and Terry is off to the races rambling about tones. Elements are not tones. They're not notes. They're not keys. They're not anything related to music whatsoever. They're atoms with a particular number of protons in the nucleus. He's throwing out random terminology and random numbers. Angle of incidence has to do with light. Sounds are not colors, and there's nothing more to say about this unparalleled gibberish.
You'll see there's a relationship between hydrogen, carbon, silicon, cobalt, rhodium.
Jesus Christ.
Get a load of this one.
Hi guys, we are Emily. How are y'all doing? We are also the Beast. We are also Jack.
See, this is why kids don't run lemonade stands in their neighborhood anymore.
I'm the one you're literally gonna fall in love with. Well, you'll fall in love with the four of us.
Imagine your kids seeing this passing by on a bicycle.
You watched too much of that, what was it called again, the movie? With the different Split, right?
You will definitely adore your Emily.
No wonder the kids don't want to play outside anymore.
Can't wait to see you guys tonight. Bye, guys.
Can't even take them for a walk anymore. What are you going to tell little Timmy when he sees this? What are you gonna say? This is one of Santa's helpers, transporting gifts in her pants for the elves to wrap at the North Pole? There's no explanation for what we're seeing out there anymore. Here you go. Try to explain to your kids why there's a woman up there trying to have children with a lamppost. Then when you go back to where you parked, you can explain to them why there's people trying to breed with the roof of your car.
Oh, wait! Oh, my God.
Look, this is this guy's life. What a place to live, huh? And we wonder why aliens never talk to us. Even Minnie Mouse is stressed out about what's happening to our country.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
We're living in a science fiction movie.
Hi, welcome to Sense and Chicken.
Hello.
Can't even get a cashier at some places now.
How do I order?
Is it for here to go?
For here, please.
Look at this. You got to talk to someone on a screen from across the world to order a chicken sandwich at this place.
And for the sauce, we have house mustard, house tonkatsu, spicy mayo, and the ranch.
Whatever you recommend.
Recommend? How would she know? She doesn't even work there. She's in her bedroom 10,000 miles away. Why are we doing this? Can't even go sightseeing anymore without these lemmings knocking into you. Look at her. Almost elbowed this lady in the chest. Doesn't even care. A generation of empty, self-absorbed narcissists. Look at them. It's like an infestation happening. There's got to be some sort of influencer pest control service out there that could do something about this. Look at her. Nearly gets hit by a car and her first reaction is to look at the camera. Doesn't even apologize. Nah, instead she posts this with the caption, "Watch me almost get hit by a car. Ha 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 ha." The good news is everybody in the comments recognizes what a revolting human being she is. Like this person comments, "Yet you keep doing this when people are making fun of you." And she goes, "Because I don't care. Thanks for commenting and liking my videos." I wonder if she'd care if she was wrapped around a car's radiator. I guess there's only one way for her to find out. Here you go. Here's someone else's daughter. What a performance. She calls this number, "My parents failed me." Fun for the whole family to enjoy. Oh, look, a second showing. She calls this one, "Grandpa touched me. Now I'm this." Bravo. This is probably the dad filming. Yeah, this is what quality time, what Pops in 2024 is all about. How much you want to bet he runs her OnlyFans account, too? You know, you used to be able to get away from all this the further away you walked into the woods. But as I found out before, it's not that much better. You never know when you're going to run into Aunt Judy chewing on pine needles. That's always a surprise. Don't forget about the emo peacock lurking around.
It was not your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line.
Yeah, I've had my run-in with him before. Never know when his backup singer's gonna pop up either.
The line of a broken man confused on how to love.
I guess all you can do is just walk away.
Setting for separation, pleading for cooperation from the higher powers out there. Save me from this daily despair, undone.
My God.
Now, let's keep in mind that overt narcissists, they leave nothing to the imagination. You know, they want to be in control. They want to be superior. They'll dismiss you if you disagree with them. They have a strong attitude of entitlement. They can be manipulative, exploitive. They don't care about your feelings at all. And when you're in those people's presence, it doesn't take much time for those kind of ingredients to show up. The covert narcissist, however, has thought, you know, there's a different way that I can go about doing that, and I'm going to be less vulnerable, and in doing so, I can actually have more power. And so they develop what I call the silent language of narcissism. It's like, well, I'm going to let you know exactly how poorly I think of you. I'm just not going to put it into words, and that way I'm not going to leave any kind of trail there where I can be held accountable. And they are every bit as self-absorbed as the brash, grandiose, overt narcissists, but they're much more difficult to pin down. Now, I want to first of all start with certain ingredients that they actually have inside of their personalities, and then I want to go second into some of the actual communications that you can read between the lines and understand that come along with these ingredients. When you have somebody that has covert narcissism, they're going to be much more under the radar in the way that they show their self-absorption. For example, they can just be the ultimate disinterested person. They can be inattentive toward you. They can deem you to be irrelevant. If you say something, it's like, you don't matter.
Maybe you
or they
are
can have
irrelevant.
a real low regard for you
Have
and
you
your
thought of
opinions,
that?
and
Or
they
do
can
you
show
consider yourself
very low
relevant? That's
concern
just what a
whatsoever
narcissist
for your
would do, though.
well-being. Has that ever happened with you? They
It's
can be
a
cold
contradiction, sir.
and aloof, or they can be highly avoidant. It's like, where'd they go? Or, they just seem to have such a condescending attitude towards me. They can be forgetful. It's like, oh, you told me that? I'm sorry, I forgot. But in doing so, they're communicating something. They can be emotionally unavailable or quietly self-indulgent. They can have bland facial expressions. They can be non-affectionate, or they give no affirmation.
He's literally describing every possible state every single fucking person in the world has some of. Like, what are you talking about? Literally describing 100,000 different fucking terms and personalities and things they do, which literally every single person on earth fucking does. Like, what the fuck? Do you think I fucking feel hit by this guy talking? Bro. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I don't know this guy. Huh? What are we talking about?
They can have an air of sarcasm in the way that they engage with people.
Do you know who I am?
They can be super defensive. I mean, you cannot penetrate in their hearts and minds. Those are some of the ingredients that the covert narcissist will carry, and you're over there thinking, man, we're just not communicating. And I go back and say, oh yes, you are. That covert narcissism is saying a whole lot.
Yeah, that was the joke, man. I'm glad you almost got it. It would have been extra good if you got it right away.
They may not be using actual words, but something is being said in their silent forms of interaction with you. Now, I want you to, I'm going to give you quite a few different things that typically are being conveyed or communicated silently by that covert narcissist as they engage with you in their passive-aggressive approach toward life. And as I'm going through this, I want you to think, have you ever felt like this was what they would say if they could actually articulate what's going on? They'll never say it, but I wonder if you can see if this is something you've ever run across. For example, when these covert narcissists go into those silent forms of communication, basically what they're conveying is, you mean nothing to me. Or, I'm the only one in the equation.
Why does that make someone a narcissist? Why does that make someone a narcissist? That other people mean nothing? Like, what? It literally does not make you a narcissist. Like, this guy is so fucking retarded. My god.
Next up on WCTR, the news. We try to make it interesting and not depressing.
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Foreigners are coming. Who are they and why should we care? The FDA warns shampoo is killing your unborn child. Plus, protests continue outside the Zebra Bar Candy Company. Now for Traffic and Transit with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns. The aftermath of the devastating earthquake continues. Travel is still severely restricted statewide. Officials say there are still no reported casualties, which is truly unfortunate as it makes for incredibly boring news. The federal government is still refusing aid to help rebuild bridges, and everyone is blaming each other. The governor is threatening to bomb Australia, despite scientific proof it wasn't their fault. Richard Burns, WCTR.
Police say gang trouble is on the rise again, especially in Los Santos. Sources believe it is linked to the rising drugs trade, while others blame the fascist pigs. Also in gang news, customs officials report a huge influx of Russian mobsters and cheap weapons since the fall of the wall. The governor's office said everything is okay. In Vinewood news, rapper Mad Dog was celebrating the launch of his new clothing line. Richard caught up with him.
The thing about Mad Dog is I'm thinking about becoming a superstar. I mean, you know, I've done everything I could do in the rap game. I won shit hands down. Nobody can handle me, you know? Lifetime champ, no shit. Can I say shit?
Oh, hey man, it's cool.
That's cool. Okay, no shit. I got clothes. I got labels coming out, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing drinks. I got shoes, tires, rims. Thinking, you know, next stage is being a full-on superstar, you know? I get to wear a tight suit and nail a lot of tail, you dig? You know what I do in real life. Gotta get me a drink, though, right now, because I'm thirsty, you know?
What a troubled man. Sounds like he should lay off the sauce. Also today, a Tourette's theater group banned from the park, unless they take up mine. And finally, in foreign news, a suspected U.S. agent was caught in Panama selling weaponry to right-wing guerrillas, causing a major incident. But we plan mostly to gloss over the implications and hope you enjoy some sporting activity tonight. The State Department is advising against foreign travel. This was Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Let's be careful out there.
Prepare to be scared. The news is next.
This is Leanne Forget,
Alright, very funny.
Harder.
Be on the news, you feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
Dateline?
Dateline what? To catch a predator.
Sir, I'm not a really predator, sir, but I'm just...
You're not a real predator.
No, sir.
Just a pretend predator.
No, I'm just curious, sir.
A curious predator.
Please, if you let me go, I swear you can have the pizza, whatever I brought down.
Oh, you're going to give me the pizza?
No.
What a pal you are.
No.
I was just walking up the road because I was looking and I was told that, you know, there's a John Patterson that has a construction company that got in there.
So you were just walking down the road and you thought that this fellow with a construction company lived in this house?
Somebody told me that he lived...
Somebody? Who is somebody?
A young man on the phone.
A young man on the phone. And how did you reach this young man on the phone?
He had called me.
He had called you, just out of the blue?
No, I think he had my number.
And how did he get your number?
I don't know how he got my number. I know that I've been putting out word that I'm looking for a job. And I was told that John Patterson lived here, in this neighborhood.
So...
all I have is his address.
You received a call from someone who you didn't know, who said, go to a house where you've never been,
I know,
to see a man you've never met, to get a job. Is that correct?
No.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
Hey, Boo. Hey. You have a seat right around that stool right there in front of us. You're going to tell your folks about this?
I'm trying to tell my folks about it.
You are?
Yes, sir.
How do you think they're going to react?
Oh, I know. My mom's going to take my computer and completely throw it away.
You're 48 years old, Donald. Why should you rely on your mommy to do discipline? Did you bring anything with you tonight?
Such as?
Condoms?
Yes, I did.
You did. You brought condoms. So you're just going to
However-
kick back and chat, and just in case something happened, you brought condoms.
Yeah. Look, here's the deal.
Will you put them on the table, please?
I'm sorry?
The condoms. There you go. So you had a big night planned, huh?
No. Please listen to me.
All right, got nothing but time.
There's nothing, I swear. I don't want to do anything, you know? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to talk. I swear to you. You know, she...
How were you going to use the condoms in the conversation?
I wasn't going to use them at all.
You got them in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I do.
You going
have
to do
them.
balloon tricks with them? Or?
No.
You just hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna grab something.
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
How you doing?
It's Hanson with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens online for sex.
Yeah, I don't want cameras.
You can leave right now.
Well, I'm going to be in trouble once I go.
And it's not up to me. You should take your jelly.
Okay.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing else to do on a Sunday?
I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah.
Here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed.
Chain of night. Well, hang on, you gotta be patient for that.
Just a hug? No hug for me? I'm sorry? No hug for me? Why don't you have a seat right over there for me? No.
It appears to be clear from this transcript that you are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No. Well, yes. Would I? No. Or maybe. All right. Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so?
Maybe.
Maybe. So maybe you would have had sex with this girl?
Maybe.
Why don't you have a seat on that stool for me there? What's up?
I'm looking for work and stuff.
Looking for work and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Why don't you come on over here and have a seat on the stool for me, please?
I got books that I read, sir.
Books?
I have, it's called Hand Jobs. It deals with younger, older, father, son.
Father, son?
Yes.
You're talking about fathers having sex with their sons, grandfathers having sex with their
doctors with their patients, with the young patients, employees with their young patients.
You talk about this like it's some sort of hobby, building train sets. That's not what we're talking about here.
What are you talking about?
That guy, wasn't there a follow-up on that guy? The hand job whatever book guy? Where someone approached him in the neighborhood afterwards, right? There was something about that. I don't remember, but I remember him, and he just didn't give a shit, right? He just didn't give shit. I don't remember though, but it was an entertaining video.
Come on guys, we can still win, don't give up now. We have no Romanians on our team.
Why not?
Because we win. If we have Romanian, we lose. It's physics.
I'm from Romania. Man, I'm from Romania, trust me.
You from Romania.
No, bro. You're a fucking piece of shit. We lose it. I have to turn on.
Turn on Hex, turn off Romanian.
Лисо я уйти наебало нахуй.
Bosnia.
Блядь, ты русский, нет?
No, Bosnia. Fuck Serbia.
Now that is based.
Fuck Serbia.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're not a guys. We're gays.
No
Yes,
gay.
yes.
No gay.
Everyone gay.
I'm lesbian.
Hey, are you Albanian?
Yes, from Kosovo.
Me, Albanian boy? Fuck your family complete.
Why?
Because you're Serbian.
No, I'm not Serbian, fuck you. I'm fucking Albanian. Ja, pičken är någonstans skivsha. Ditt skivmådra. Och pičken är någonstans skivsha. No, pičko mater. Fucking talk, you dumbass. Fucking talk, you bitch.
Yesterday, fuck your sister. Before that, fuck your grandma. Shut the fuck up.
I'll fuck touch at motor touch.
No.
No one touch.
Chief, no.
Jebem ti majka be. Ti pičko materina. Aerokrem. Jebem ti majka be, pičko mater be.
Jebem ti mater.
I'm number one.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, why are you toxic? We're in the same boat.
Fuck you. You're not fucking Muslim. You're fucking Christian. You dumbass. You fucking know. Maybe all the Bosnians spoke as well, but you're fucking piece of Serbian. You dumbass.
The fuck?
Fuck your Serbian mom. Go, save. Go, save.
It's okay, he's Russian, he doesn't understand you. They don't speak English.
They have to.
Yeah, they have to, but they don't. I mean, it's every game.
Yeah, fuck Putin.
Oh.
America, man, America. USA.
I am from Bosnia, take me to America. They're our teammates, you know. You can say that at the end of the game.
No, yes, I know he's my teammate, but I hate him. I love Russians, but I fucking hate Putin. I love Russians. They're not guilty. Shut the fuck up. No one touch. People who speak English, and every time this fucking Russian play CSGO. Shut the fuck up.
Jungle, блядь.
Утач. Оранжевый. Батич. Deathmate. Omet. Night Corsair. Yeah, Bosanski style. Nice.
I don't have artillery.
Fuck you. You can kick him. Fuck you. Fucking noob. You noob. You noob. You noob.
Hello, Bulgaria.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Okay.
Go out from here, man.
You were banned from the server.
Why are Bulgarian people evil?
What do you mean Bulgarian people are evil?
They eat babies.
That's not true?
Yes, I saw it.
Did you call the police or something?
Yes, I go to police and then I tell them Bulgaria stole land from Macedonia. You're Belarus.
Yes.
You like Lukashenko?
No,
Why did you vote for Lukashenko?
I not
Whoa, good question.
Yes, he won with like 100%.
He is stupid. Please repeat.
Why did you vote Lukashenko?
Mariusz Pudzianowski, Polish gladiator.
Come on, yellow.
Very good.
What the fuck just happened? Idiot. What are you typing in chat for, you fucking little queer cunt?
Idiot, Baitser.
Why are you even talking?
You didn't get permission to talk. Shut the fuck up.
Stink of shit, mate.
Mute each other, please.
Look at both of you at the bottom. Bunch of fucking Israel cunts.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Packy cunt, go eat curry, stinky fuck, no skins. Probably live in a mud hut with fucking dial-up internet, you little bitch. How many NFTs you got? Oh wait, none, because you can't even afford gas fees, you fucking bitch. You can't even afford gas fees, you fucking poor fuck.
No NFTs, guys.
You poor cunt. You can't even afford £2 to open up a box on CSGO. You're looking at my skins. Do you like my skins? Because you'll never be able to afford it.
No NFTs, guys.
You can't even afford gas, bro.
Guys, NFTs.
Why are you not in Russia fighting? Because you're a fucking coward, mate. You're letting all your family die. Because you're a fucking coward, mate.
Can't afford newspaper? Idiot. War in Russia, guys. War in Russia.
I hope you get bombed by NATO. Bro, you're gonna get bombed soon. And you're playing CSGO, mate. You fucking weirdo. You better start digging, mate.
Skins, no skills.
What are you on about? Do you even know how to talk, mate? You are fucked up. Go fight for your country.
You're so normal. 200 hours, bro.
Yeah, because we have luxury of life, bro. I get food brought to my house, mate. I can pay, yeah? I don't even need to cook it. Done.
200 hours has 2 weeks.
And I probably made more passive income than your whole fucking family did in a year.
200 hours, bro.
It's not hard since you got not much family left.
That's sad, bro. Maybe work out.
Are you living on all their fucking welfare now, yeah?
Maybe homeless go whole-day, bro.
You're literally a Packy Russia. Your dad literally went to Pakistan and shagged
actually, they might be the most toxic.
No, you're not, bro.
Look, scoreboard.
Scoreboard means nothing. That's like 1 in 100.
They might be the most toxic in Europe.
You're hard stuck level 1. Why are you fucking talking? Your family's dead. Let me
and then we have Danish people.
You are hard stuck level 1. Keep talking. You fucking monkey.
Snaky Jakey.
Yeah, that's what your mum says. Weird cunt, mate.
You see woman? No woman?
And then we have who's next? Who's
you
the
are
third
literally
place?
Dumb as fuck. Just know if you came to invade me, mate, I'd be out there fucking ripping all your heads off, mate. I'd be getting done for war crime, mate. Ripping your fucking faces off, yeah? And I'd be wearing your fucking face, mate. Front line to kill
French
you lot.
People? Nah, French people aren't that toxic because they're not really good at English, so they feel like embarrassed trying to
fucking blowing your whole ends up, mate.
like talk shit
you're a bitch.
with broken English. So they don't talk much shit.
Nah, I'm not actually.
I hit the soft spot, eh?
Your family's dead.
200 hours and I don't leave a bedroom.
Family dead, do nothing.
200 hours.
Family dad, do nothing.
Fatty.
Family dad, do nothing.
Fatty.
Family dad, do nothing.
You don't
definitely Brits into Danish people.
Can't argue with stupid.
What's your body weight?
Their family
Least
dead.
toxic people, probably Finnish people.
I'm muting you now, you're weird.
Это на зеленый с самого начала районе, ты о чем?
Speak English, you motherfuckers. Go, report.
Stupid. Shut the fuck up, idiot. Специально это делал.
You two stop talking in Russian. You go plant.
No, I told you, they are not speaking English and they are just making noise.
Just mute them.
No.
Yeah, literally 2-2. Just go play.
No. They don't shut their fucking mouth. I don't play.
Stop talking in Russian, you idiot.
Yes, man.
They like losing the game.
Stop talking so much.
I
Just play the game.
I don't stop.
You're talking like a fucking animal. You fucking gypsy. Go back for money.
Green is fruity, man.
You have 0 kills. I have 6 kills.
Green, shut the fuck up, idiot.
I'm hungry. I want some eggs.
I will give you 2 eggs and my sausage.
Place it for a better experience. The experience.
Keep pushing with the bomb.
They deserve Putin.
No, they deserve AIDS.
They deserve Hitler. They are animals. They don't have brain.
Yeah, make more noise.
No, он думает, что чел на банане.
Okay, don't talk now. Stop.
Чел, ничего не классно. Я вообще скину. Кстати, да. Даже был очень после.
Classic face it. Crazy Dude, Dying Grim, Cyperic, Tonti, Blank, Madman, Desino, and Johnny Bollocks. Thank you boys for welcome back. Surprisingly good graphic on those explosions, actually.
I think it's the city previous.
Right? This game is like giga old by now. Oh, like 10 years. 8 years at least.
Oh, we just James Bond that shit.
Drive on the road.
Oh!
Oh, I hope that. I hope that. If you try to come around that right corner, it's gonna gun you down. Yup. Oh, that was.
Oh my god!
What was that? It's Star Wars.
You're not staying there. It is an active search and destroy mission. Find weapon cache, detonate it.
Very epic, yeah. Tonti for the 7 years. 7 years. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the badge. No message. Mr. Made it, Leo, the Schnitzel, Mr. Pink, Javi Kiria, and Rose the Magician. Snowstorm. Thank you, boys. Welcome back. Welcome.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. You know something? When I came here tonight, there was so much energy in this room. I felt maybe I was in Madison Square Garden getting ready to win another world title. Or maybe I thought the vibe was so intense, the energy was so crazy, it felt like maybe I was gonna press that no-good stinky giant over my head.
Winning a title in a scripted sport? Very
but what
impressive.
I found out was I was in a room full of real Americans, brother. And at the end of the day, with our leader up there, my hero, that gladiator, we're gonna bring America back together. one real American at a time, brother. You know something? I've seen some great tag teams in my time. Hulk Hogan and, ooh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. But you know something? I see the greatest tag team of my life standing upon us, getting ready to straighten this country out for all the real Americans. You know, even though you guys are real Americans, you better get ready. Because when Donald J. Trump becomes the President of the United States, all the real Americans are going to be nicknamed Trumpites. Because all the Trumpites are going to be running wild for 4 years. So with the power of Donald J. Trump and all the Trumpites running wild, America is going to get back on track. And like Donald J. Trump said, America is going to be great again. You know, when I look out and I see all the real Americans, I think about how Donald Trump, his family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised. But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next President of the United States? Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
When they took a shot, oddly respective to use the appropriate pronouns.
You know something, Trumpites? I didn't come here as Hulk Hogan, but I just had to give you a little taste.
Taste my balls, man. Taste my balls. Alright. No further links, Your Honor. No further links, Your Honor. However, it's time to get a solid motherfucking record here. A solid motherfucking record. This one goes here. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I always forget what this shit is called. Oh.